Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Algebra. We are learning algebra by working through problems from the Larson textbook. This is section 1.4, practice C. Section 1.4 is to write equations and inequalities. So let's start. Problems 1 through 5 is to write an equation or inequality. Number 1, the difference of twice a number. So the difference is represented by a minus sign. So the difference of twice a number c, so that is 2c, and 10 is no more than 42. So it has to be less or equal to 42. That is number 1. It's an inequality. Number 2, the sum of, so sum is plus, the sum of 24 and 3 times y, so 3 times y equals 56. This is equation number 2. Number 3, the difference of, so minus of 32 and the quotient of m and 7 is 80. This is equation, this is 3. Number 4 is the sum of 3 times b, so 3b, and 33 is at least 35. So it's more or equal to 35. That's inequality. And number 5, the difference of, so minus of m and 4 is greater than 4 and less than 10. Okay, that's inequality. Okay, number 6 through 11, check whether the given number is a solution of the equation or inequality. So here is just a matter of substitution. Here we're substituting 2 for x. So 11 times 2 is 22 minus 4 equals 18. 22 minus 4 is 18, so 18 equals 18. So this is correct. This is a solution. 2 is a solution of the equation. Number 7, 4.2. Always substitute 4.2 for m. So this becomes 4.2 over 6. Let's say 42 divided by 6, that's 7, but this is 0.7 because of the decimal. So plus 8 equals 1.5. 8 plus 0.7 is 8.7. It's not equal to 1.5. So this is not a solution. 4.2 is not a solution for number 7. Number 8, we're substituting 15 for x. So 2 times 15 is 30. 30 divided by 5 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 equals 10. So yes, this is correct. So 15 is a solution of this equation for number 8. Number 9, 4. We're substituting 4 for n. So 6 times 4 is 24. Minus 5 is greater than or equal to 13. 24 minus 5 is 19. 19 is greater or equal to 13. So yes, this is a solution. 4 is a solution to this inequality. Number 10, we're substituting 15 for c. We can see that this is inequality, and we're saying 13 is greater than whatever we get here. There's a plus sign, so we can see 15 times 2 is 0.4 is going to be greater than 30 because 15 times 2 is 30. So this is going to be more than 30. So 13 is not greater than whatever we get here. It's going to be over 30, right? So this is going to be over 30, and then plus we're even adding to that 30. So this is incorrect. Okay, we don't even have to solve. We can just say right away that no, this is not a solution. 15 is not a solution to number 10. Number 11, we're substituting 31 for x. So 5 plus 31 is 36. 36 divided by 3 is 12. 12 is not greater than 12. 12 is equal to 12. So this is no. 31 is not a solution to this inequality. From 12 to 17, solve the equation using mental math. So you don't have to solve, you just have to do it in your head and just say, yes, this is what the solution is. So number 12, 17 plus which number is 35? So here we do 35 minus 17 because the symbol before 17 is plus. So on the other side is on the other side of the equation, plus 17 will be minus 17. So 35 minus 17 is 18. So x is 18. 13, 42 minus y equals 28. So this is basically 42 minus 28. Why? Because minus y on the other side will be plus y. 28 on the other side will be minus 28. So y is basically 42 minus 28. 42 minus 30 is 12, and the 2, 14. So y is 14. Okay. Number 14, 9 is dividing here. So we have to bring everything, we have to bring x on one side of the equation and everything else on the other side. So we have to get 9 somehow to the other side of the equation. 9 is dividing here. On the other side, it's going to be multiplying. So x is 9 times 11, or 99. So 99. Okay. 15. 2x plus 1 equals 31. So plus 1 on the other side will be minus 1. 31 minus 1 is 30. So 2 times which number is 30? It's 15. X is 15. 2 times 15 is 30, right? 16. 17 minus 3p equals 11. So 17, we have to get everything on one side of the equation, all the numbers. So 17 on the other side will be minus 17. 11 minus 17 is minus 6. So p is minus 6 over minus 3, because minus 3 multiplies here. On the other side, we'll divide. So it's basically 11 minus 17, which is minus 6, and minus 6 divided by minus 3, or 2. So p is 2. Another way to do this is 17 minus what number is 11? 6. So how do we get 6 here? 3 times 2 is 6. So p equals 2. So that's another way to do it. Here 17 minus 3. We have to get all the numbers on one side of the equation, on the right side, let's say. So we have minus 3. On the other side will be plus 3. So 11 plus 3 is 14. So we actually get m half equals 14. 2 divides here. On the other side, we'll multiply. So m is actually 14 times 2, or 28. So m equals 28. Okay, so that's mental math. You have to do this fast in your head, just by examining the numbers and doing the calculation in your head. Number 18, video game system. You're saving money to buy a $200 video game. You earn $20 a week. So $20 for doing chores around the house. You get $35 from a relative. How many whole weeks will it take for you to have enough money to buy the system? So 35 is what you get on your birthday. So that's a static. And then you get $20 a week. So 20 times x plus 35. You need $200 or more, right? So you have to get at least $200, maybe more. And this is the inequality here. 35 is what you get on your birthday. $20 is what you get every week by doing chores. X is the number of weeks you need to do to get over the hump, over $200 to buy your video game. So so the question is how many whole weeks. So x, what is x? So 35 is, the symbol is plus before 35. On the other side will be minus 35. So this becomes 20x greater than or equal to 20 minus 35, or 165. So 20 times what? How many weeks? 20 times how many weeks equals, has to be greater or equal to 165. So 20 times 8 is 160. That's not enough. So we have to get 9. So x is 9. Okay, so we need 9 weeks, because 20 times 9 is 180. It's over 165. So 9 weeks. So how many weeks we would take for you to have enough money to buy the system? 9 weeks. you're charged 7% sales tax, okay? 7% of 200. So 200 is what the video game system costs. However, there's a sales tax. Uncle Sam, the government, gets the 7%. 7% of 200 is 2 times 7 is $14. Okay, so $14 goes to the government. We would take any longer to buy the system. For 9 weeks, you're gonna get 20 times 9 is 180. Okay, this is how much you're gonna earn. You need 165, so you're actually $15 over what you need. So 14 goes to sales tax, but you have 15, so you're covered, right? You're covered by, and you have actually $1 left over. So yes, will it take any longer to buy the system? No, it's not gonna take any longer to buy the system because you're gonna have $1 left over after you pay the sales tax. Collages, number 19. You're creating a collage using 2 different textured papers. One paper costs 15 cents. Okay, so let's do it here. Let's do 19 here. So 15 cents costs, one paper costs 15 cents per sheet, and the other costs $0.08 per sheet. You need a total of 12 sheets of paper. Okay, so without spending over $1.50. So it has to be at most $1.50. So this has to be less or equal to $1.50. Let T be the number of sheets of the less expensive paper. So less expensive paper is this one, right? Because this is 8 cents, this is 15 cents. This is more expensive. This is less expensive. So T is the number of sheets of the less expensive paper. So 8 cents times T, and then plus 15 cents of the more expensive paper. And this, what should go here? We know that 12 sheets is what we need. T sheets is we're buying from the less expensive paper. So we have to buy 12 minus T from the more expensive paper. Why? Because let's say we buy 11 sheets from the less expensive paper. We need 12 sheets. So there is 1 expensive that we're buying. How do we get 1? 12 minus 11 is 1. If we buy 10 sheets of the less expensive, we buy 12 minus 10 or 2 sheets from the more expensive paper. So if T is 11, then 12 minus 11 less expensive and 1 sheet of the more expensive. If we buy 10 of the less expensive, we buy 2 of the more expensive. Okay, so that's the number A. Under A, write an inequality that describes the situation. Your inequality should involve only one variable T. That's what we get right there. Give 2 different ways you can buy the paper. Let's try it this way and this way. If we get 11 of the less expensive, T is 11. 11 times 8 cents is 88 cents. And then one of the more expensive is 15 cents, or that is $1.03. That's one solution. 103 is less than $1.50. So this is one solution. 11 sheets of the less expensive and 1 sheet of the more expensive. Let's try another solution. 10 with the less expensive. So 10 times 8 cents is 80 cents. And then 2 sheets of the more expensive. 2 times 15 cents is 30 cents. So this is $1.10. So yes, $1.10 is less than $1.50. So this is another solution. So one solution is 11 sheets of the less expensive paper and 1 sheet of the more expensive paper. And the second solution is 10 sheets from the less expensive paper and 2 sheets of the more expensive paper. Okay. And number 20, football cards. You and your friend collect football cards. You tell your friend, I have 3 times the number of football cards as you have. Your friend replies, you only have 80 more football cards than I have. How many football cards do each of you have? Okay, so your friend, you tell your friend, so here, you tell your friend, I have, so let's say you is X and your friend is Y. So you, or X, you tell your friend, I have 3 times the number of football cards that you have. So X equals 3Y. And then your friend replies, you only have 80 more cards than I have. So whatever I have, you have 80 more. So these 2 equations is what we have, and that's called a system of 2 equations with 2 unknowns. What we have to do is we have to plug in the value of one of the variables to the other into the other equation. In this case, we have to substitute 3y for x in the other equation. So we get 3y equals 80 plus y. Plus y on the other side will be minus y. So 3y minus y will be 2y. 2y equals 80, or y equals 40. Y equals 80 divided by 2. All right, 2 multiplies here on the other side, we'll divide by 2. So 80 divided by 2 is 40. So y equals 40. So your friend has 40 cards. 40 cards. And you have x is 3 times y. So 3 times 40, or 120. So x is 120 cards. Okay. So x is 120 cards and y is 40 cards. All right, guys. So if you'd like to see more videos, please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Bye.